YouTube, they say it is so important to always remember that your first time will always be memorable. Now, that could include a lot of things, including the first time I got my order wrong at Subway. But in this case, Bull 592 became uncollected, and we now know uncollected members can open Cavalier crystals. So he decided to take, I think it's 1,000 of his 1,477 units and throw them into Cavalier crystals. I will say this before we begin. Mama Bear, what's a Cavalier crystal? Basically,
a 3-star.
A 3-star crystal. So I don't know what luck he's going to get. If he gets all 3 stars, I actually think that's just as good of a PSA as if he gets a 6-star in this. But if you open these, I have heard so many horror stories about people just wasting units. It is way better to put your units into mastery points especially. And I will always say that as someone that tries to be responsible on this channel. But with that being said, the crystals have been purchased. There's no going back for this guy. I don't know if anybody has ever immediately purchased 1,000 units worth of Cav crystals when they became uncollected and hit me up with a reaction request. So this is kind of history, which it's kind of hard to make history on this channel at this point. So pretty excited. Keep in mind, though, that most of the time it's just going to be 3 stars. All right, Mom, are you feeling a 5 or 6 star on these? I feel like if it was all 3 stars, he wouldn't have sent me, but maybe he was going to send it to me no matter what because he saved up the units.
Yes, he's definitely going to get a 5-star for
okay,
sure.
Well, starting with the 4-star Massacre, which, you know, it's an awakening of it. Keep in mind, this guy just becoming uncollected probably doesn't have quite a few 4 stars. Certainly doesn't have a lot of 5 stars or 6 stars. So, on an uncollected account, in theory, these crystals could be game-changing, which is why people buy them. They're just usually not. And back-to-back 4 stars, this is so far a disappointment, but it's a realistic disappointment, like Prom 2006. Okay. All right, Mama, it's about to be the back half for this opening.
Well, this is when all the fun starts.
And 3 stars put the FU in fun, right?
Technically, yes.
And, okay, we have our first 5-star. It is Professor X. Did you awaken Professor X? No. You awakened your 4-star Massacre, but Professor X was at 660. Okay, so I'm not going to count that other than the 6-star shards as a victory for this. So it's 600 units in, just became uncollected for this summer, looking for a payoff. So far, not getting it. But I do appreciate the realistic submission. Unlike somebody that, I don't know, gets a 6-star Dad Bod and a 6-star Nexus out of 3 crystals. Who would ever do that, though?
I don't know. Darren, maybe?
No. Definitely not Darren. Which, he's not here tonight. I don't know why. All right, how do you follow up a 5-star Professor X? Well, I mean, I don't know how to feel about this. Chat, let me know live what you think. Mama, a 6-star appeared, and there is a theory that your first crystals as Cavalier crystals have better 6-star drop rates. It happened to me. It's happened to others. I got back-to-back 6 stars. Ghost and Guillotine and regular Cav crystals. Still haven't done that with featured Cav crystals to this day, but did with regular Cavs. And then, of course, the drop rates felt like they plummeted to all 3 stars after that. It's Michael Keaton. Our man Matthew Robertson still wants to make Vulture his first rank 4. Lord help him and his sanity. I mean, it could help him, but
It could.
I don't know. It's
the 6-star.
It's a 6-star. And he's showing it off. Honestly, if he didn't have Professor X as a 5-star, it probably would have been more game-changing for his account, but he already did. And then he pops the final crystal and gets a 4-star Moon Knight. Interesting. I wonder how many 6 stars he has at this point for his roster since he is newly uncollected. Probably not many. Well, oh, look at that roster. That's pretty dang good for... He's got a 6-star Human Torch, 6-star Ultron, 6-star Doctor Voodoo, as his 3 of his 4 best gifts. Professor X was his best 5-star, so that's ironic. That probably helps his, well, it definitely helps his prestige. Hercules Unawakened 5-star Stealth Spite. I mean, he's got a 6-star Groot. That's how you know.
Everybody's got to have one.
Everybody's got to have one. It's a requirement by law when you play this game. And there's the new Vulture. He saved up 1,000 units. He got a 6-star. I don't know how he should feel. I'd be thankful for the drop rates, but again, out of all the champions to get, not that exciting. All right, if you're watching this live, stay tuned. If not, congratulations to the Summoner. Still makes a cool story.
Absolutely.